Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into this segment. We're talking to our great friends at Each One Save One. If you ever had the time, which you probably do, time is the most precious thing that we give, but if you really wanted to take an hour, carve an hour to make a difference in the life of a young person and spend some time with them as a mentor and have the opportunity to just engage with young people, you think about what's going on in education, and a lot of great things a lot of positive things are happening. You could be a part of that positive momentum that's happening, and Each One Save One is a great organization that for years, as a former board member myself and a participant, I think it's a great organization. And in this segment, happy to be joined by two individuals who are very passionate about Each One Save One. We have Ms. Sherah Alaimo, who is the Executive Director of Each One Save One, and Ms. Karen Ribaul, who is the Chair of the Event Committee and board member as well. Thank you both for coming by, Karen.
Thank you.
And Sherah, great to have you be.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
As you heard me, it's such a great organization. It's been around. Kathy Harris, Sally Ann Roberts, two of the brainchilds, which is scary. No, they're great ladies, and have been really passionate about this because they saw that there was a need, a void, if you will, that needed to be filled. And they really stepped up and created this organization that, for how many years now, Sherah's been around?
It's 16 years.
16 years.
They founded it in 1995. We began mentoring children. I think they really started working on it in 1994, but right. We actually got incorporated with our 501c3 in 1995. And since then, we've been able to work with thousands of children and thousands of mentors in schools all over the greater New Orleans area. So.
And tell me about that. The mission is what, at least?
We have a two-part mission with Each One Save One. Not only do we desire to mentor children within the public school system, but we also work collaboratively with other agencies to provide them with training, screening, enrichment, and support if they would like to do a mentor program too. So we have some partners, Franklin Avenue Baptist. We work with the American Bar Association, Communities in Schools, New Orleans Outreach, and we help them build capacity so that they can go out and mentor as well.
I was talking to the superintendent the other day in Jefferson Parish, and there is the need. Mentors are totally needed. Karen, how did you get involved? And why are you so passionate about Each One Save One?
Well, a friend of mine invited me to join the organization as a mentor, which was my main focus when I first joined the organization. But after seeing that for a short time, I was asked to be a board member. And after
seeing the need, you got roped in really good.
Yes,
that's great.
We did.
I like to hear stories like that.
But it's a huge win-win because I learned as much from my mentee
how was that experience
as he probably learns from me.
Yeah,
it's very rewarding.
And
this is my third year with the same child.
The same child for 3 years.
Yes, he's in 6th grade this year, so it's fun to watch him grow. And as I said, teach me as many things as I hopefully teach him.
How insightful that is.
It's very true.
You know, it's just like volunteering. People do it for wanting to give back, somewhat selfish reasons, but they end up finding that they're giving more. They get more than they actually gave because, and that's the beauty of doing that kind of thing. So if, again, we're asking what is still an hour a week?
It's 1 hour a week with a child, and we typically do it in a school. So we have 12 schools you can choose from, hopefully one in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then we also work with the Mahalia Jackson Learning Center, and they've helped provide a space as well.
And of course, like any good nonprofit, there's always need for dollars, and the dollars are significant because they keep the program going. You guys have thought about something a little different this year, the first annual barbecue cook-off Q-in for kids. I love that. And it's coming up, everybody, on, what day is it now? I'm losing my head. On Saturday, September 17th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. there at Palmer Park, right there at Carrollton and Claiborne.
That's correct.
Where two southern streets cross. Go figure on that. You go to eachOneSaveOne.org for more information. It's free and open to the public, and it's a great, there'll be a barbecue. You guys got some teams that will be out there, and the children's area, entertainment, a lot. Tell me a little bit about what everybody's to expect. You have a certain amount of teams, and they're competing for what? How many categories?
We have 5 different categories. We have up to a dozen teams right now, but we also will have vendors out selling their products. We have an area for kids. The New Orleans Fire Department will be out doing an exhibit for the kids, teaching fire safety. We'll also have art. And we really want it to focus on the community and bring the community together to learn more about mentoring, focus on the children, and then have a good time while we do it. Excuse me. And who doesn't love barbecue?
Yeah, especially. And the nice part about it is there will be for $10?
Actually, it is free to get into the event.
Sure, yeah.
If you're a barbecue sampler
That's what I was
and
asking.
you don't want to buy a plate, you want to try everybody's from 11 to 2, you can buy a bracelet for $10.
That's $10. Okay,
and
great.
try everybody's barbecue.
Tell me a little bit about the music or the entertainment that is.
Well, we are having a DJ out who will be out there for the whole day to help us out, and we are also more focused on things to keep the kids entertained and to get the kids in the neighborhood to come out with their families. We'll have, as Sherah said, the fire department will have one of their fire trucks out there for the kids. We're going to have face painters. We're going to have crafts and games for the kids to do in our kids area. The park has a brand new Kaboom playground, which is also great for the kids to come out and have a good time. So we're just looking forward to having everybody come out and see what we're all about.
Sure, learn
and
about
to have
the
some
group.
good food.
If this is of interest to you, which I hope it is, and it's something that you want to participate in, you want to get engaged with, learn about Each One Save One, come on out. It's going to be on Saturday, September 17th, 11 to 5 at Palmer Park. And the nice part about it is learn about the group. It's free. And if you have some great barbecue, bring the kids on out. And of course, there'll be great entertainment, games, and raffles. There will be barbecue, beer, food, drinks, and fun, and all that good stuff. And of course, thanks to our sponsors, Easy Parker and Westway, for really making this possible. It's the first annual barbecue event, Q-In for Kids. Fundraiser taking place, again, the first ever for Each One Save One, the first annual barbecue cook-off, Saturday, September 17th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Palmer Park, right there at South Claiborne and South Carrollton. Free and open to the public, 504-896-9979 if you need more information. Or you can go to their website, eachonesaveone.org, or shoot them an email at info@eachonesaveone.org. And again, you guys are going to be out there?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, whose idea was this? Someone must really love barbecue.
There's a few barbecue
It just kind of popped
lovers.
up. We do have a few aficionados in our group. We've got some great judges.
It's funny. People look at Cajun cooking and all that, but New Orleans, Louisiana, has got some real serious barbecue people out there.
Absolutely.
That they're very passionate about it. So I'm sure some of those are going to be those competing in those 5 categories at the event. And I think it's a great way to learn about the organization. And for $10, a wristband.
That's right.
If you're a big barbecue lover.
Yes, if you want to taste everyone's food on the field, get that.
What are those 5 categories? Do you know them? I'm putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, we've got chicken, ribs, tri-tip brisket, pork shoulder, and sausage and sides.
And we're also having, those are our 5 meat categories. We also have a rock and rice side category, and that's more New Orleans to us than, say, beans, and a regular side category, and then we're having a delish dessert contest for all those with sweet.
Now, you're also going to have some local celebrity chefs as some judging or helping with that?
We do. We have some local celebrity judges for us coming on out, and we may have a couple of guest appearances by some chefs. Some local celebrity chefs as well that may be wanting to show off a couple of their new products.
Well, awesome. Again, thank you, ladies. It's going to be great. The first annual Each One Save One Q-In for Kids barbecue fundraiser, again, Saturday, September 17th. Check it out. Ladies, thank you so much for coming by today, and I wish you a great event. Thanks for your passion and your commitment, and more so your volunteering. And absolutely, and thank you for jumping on board, and thank you for continuing to help the kids out. And I really envy you, because what a great experience I know you're having.
It's wonderful.
Each One Save One, everybody. Go check out their website, which is eachonesaveone.org. Thanks a lot for watching this segment of Cox Connections. We'll see you next time.